We'll point out that the video solution absolutely depends on Premier Partners. That's why Atlona is on the call today and such a great company to work with. Their products work, they work well, they give us the feedback and control necessary for customers to know what's going on, for the video widget and the video solution to know what's going on. And additional sources, displays, and other drivers are always in progress and being worked on. So take a look at the website, talk to your regional sales manager, call into support to find out about supporting your partners. One of the things that we get asked a fair amount is Vantage going to work on a remote control, a handheld hard button remote control? And the answer is perhaps someday we will do that, but it is not anything that is imminent. We still push heavily on apps and tablets and phones. And where necessary, and we believe this happens obviously a lot with you guys, we ask that you partner with RTI or URC, who just completed the driver for infusion lighting and infusion thermostats. And that's available. It's in testing mode right now. I don't know when they're going to be commercially available, but we've been working back and forth with them for several months. One thing that we would point out regarding Premier Partners is the availability now, or as of CEDIA, of what we call the integration guides. And these are 5 to 10 page documents. Read, if you want to move to the next slide, talking about all of the features, the compatibility, the wiring instructions, bill of materials, how to set it up in Design Center, how to set it up in the widgets, known issues as well, and things to look out for. So for example, in the video solution, one of the common challenges that you guys have is IR. And we constantly try and have you, and we understand this is a challenge for projects that may not have the budget for it, where we ask you to don't use IR if you can help it. But if you must use IR, then make dang sure you get the Vantage quad sensor in line in order to track the power on that device. That way you're going to keep the product in sync with the widgets instead of out of sync, so that we always know what's going on. Your customer always knows what's going on instead of the TV being off and everything else being on, and vice versa. So take a look at the integration guides. It's got lots of tips and tricks in there. If you have suggestions or comments, please get those into tech support. So let's wrap up. We've covered a few different video solution options today. We presented some new hardware options like the IC dim light and the low-cost scene point dimmers in Equinox 4.1. We found out about what Atlona can do for you and your customers, and there's a lot more. Obviously, Atlona has their own set of trainings and webinars and materials, as Ken mentioned, that are just great to take a look at. Remember, the Vantage video solution is different. It's different than what anybody else is doing, and it's critical to the success of your Equinox projects going forward as you start with a single room and expand with the IC dim lights, or if you start with whole home in mind and start with the IC2s. Because Equinox allows you to present that video solution in a unique way, a different way that sets you guys apart from your competitors and gives you something different in front of the customers that is very usable. Please remember that the video solution depends on the different interfaces you choose for Equinox. It depends on the partner equipment. It depends on how you set it up in Design Center. It depends on the back-end controls and controllers that you're choosing. Now, I'll leave this with you guys and say thanks for participating today, on this topic. It's an interesting one and one we're working hard to improve. And we'd ask Ken perhaps to summarize what he would say at this point with us today. Ken?
Yeah, thanks, Brian. Leave you just with a couple of thoughts here. The image on the screen in the upper left in that blue box, those are the items that we talked about, that I talked about earlier today, with the price points near them there. But outside of that, one of the things that the Atlona dealers do a lot, and I know Brian does some of our discussion, Vantage dealers do too, is you tend to get into some light commercial projects as well. Not big commercial, but light stuff, boardrooms, conference rooms, classrooms, small meeting spaces. And keep in mind that Atlona makes a lot of great products that fit that market as well. And these products are still integrate perfectly with the Vantage controls, so you could pair them together. I've left two of those solutions, two of the more popular ones on the screen here. I'd invite you to come to our website and take a look at those. One in the upper right corner is our HDBS extender series. These are HD-based extenders that do a bit more. All right, they offer multiple inputs on the transmission side. They offer scalers on the receiver side. They're priced very affordably, very reliable solutions. And down in the lower left, there's a new product we brought out this year called the CLSO 612, which is a 6x1 4K multi-format switcher scaler. So with this guy here, we can take in multiple different inputs, including direct HD-based T inputs right into the switch. We can upscale the 4K if we need to, and you get dual mirrored outputs in both HD-based T and HDMI. So definitely jump out to our website, take a look at what we call the solutions tour. You can get it right from the main page, and you can see these solutions right on there. And then we'll show my contact information here on the last page, and you guys can reach out to me if you have any questions as well. Thanks, Brian.
Okay, guys, this is normally the slide that Forrest would handle, but he's in Borneo, and or on his way back from Borneo on a service call, and so we just want to make sure that you're aware of the training tools that are available, the online modules, the local Equinox specific trainings that are available in various parts of the country, still going on through the end of the year, with also full certification available in local markets and at the factory. We have a brand new sales app that many of you who were at CEDIA had the opportunity to see. It helps you to train and teach and demonstrate Equinox and talk about Vantage and our competitive differentiation. It's a great tool. If you don't have access to that, contact your regional sales manager or customer service, and we'll help you get access to it. Or go to vantagecontrols.com/salesapp, and you can sign up for it there. We'll post this webinar, and all the webinar videos are posted both on the professional site as well as on the YouTube channel. Also check out the Equinox web content pages that are there. We're adding to those with each new release, including the installation and new documentation and the guides that Brian was talking about. We also have the training videos for each of the widgets. I think the one that we're lacking is shading. That will come out here in the, shortly, and so you have a training video for each of the widgets as well. So anyway, ton of tools out there. Please take advantage of them and contact us or your RSM if you need help with any of those tools. Most, if not all, these tools are available on the new sales app as well. We've got Ken's contact. Go ahead, Ken. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just going to say, from the Alone side, next steps, reaching out to us if you're interested and want to learn a little bit more about our solutions and how we can interface with the Vantage products. First thing, check our website at lona.com. There's a contact tab right on top there. We'll list all the ways you can get in touch with Lona. That includes contacting our sales team direct, contacting our reps, or even our distribution partners if you prefer to purchase through distribution. And then all of our training materials are online. You can check us out there, view our videos, our archived webinars as well. And then, of course, TSS at Lona, that's training and sales support. That's my team. You can send email there at any time. We monitor that email on the clock. And our phone number is down there as well. And if you want to get directly to the training team, you can punch in option 3. Thanks, guys, for your time today. I appreciate it, and I look forward to hopefully hearing from some of you in the near future.